Namaskar. Please allow me to recite one poem from my 10th poetry collection, which is newly published from Black Eagle Publications. I will recite the title poem Medusa for you today. But before that, let me just tell you a little bit about why Medusa. Let me read out a couple of lines from the preface that I have written. My 10th poetry collection, Medusa, problematizes the quixotic idea of the dichotomy between the perfect woman as put on a pedestal by the society and the real woman of flesh and blood with all her insecurities and follies. Majority of the poems in this collection are about the inlets of accepting the construct of the perfect muse and the unending search for it. Medusa represents philosophy, beauty, and art. Likewise, Medusa, this poetry collection, is about an individual's life of philosophy, artistic desires, and her contentment and hurts, happinesses, and sadnesses. So everything, it's about the entire poetry collection is about the human mind, the human psyche, and the poems are about sisterhood, about solidarity, and about the participation of men and the queer third gender in the lives of women. The poems are inspired by mythology and folklore. The title poem Medusa, it has the story of Medusa, the character from Greek mythology. All of you know her story. I have contextualized, deconstructed Medusa, and I have put her vis-a-vis Indian contexts. The title poem Medusa. I am Medusa. I merge with you, my myriad-minded molten man, the melic moon man. See the sunny side of her youth and middle age. Let us amalgamate with her hearts beating each to each. The melancholic sides of this mountain, these time-teethed melodies, the knowledge of the somber moments makes me a mock layered, mist-mouthed. The mercurial mirror of my mind is in love's melodious conch. I am the Midas of the muse. I germinate into a misty lunation. You moan. Can you give me only one boon, my moony moon? Tell me in extenso, will you be my blowtorch? Well, I will never reduce the illumination of my sparkling eyes, because you claim my eyes have been your solitary gain in the midst of life's never-ending pain. Thus, you make me some fish. In some birth, I was Medusa of the Greece of the three Georgians, daughter of Phorcys and Cito, sister of Grey, Aegina, and Lado, the alarming and awe-inspiring beasts. They predominantly did birch. The gorgeous mortal Medusa was the exemption in the family until she incurred the wrath of Athena due to her conceit or because of an ill-starred love affair with Poseidon, her nuptial notch. This life, being Medusa, I dance with the oceanic waves, move with the sea. The rhythm of water has set my soul free. I get into my past surreptitiously, like getting into a cave. My love of the Medusa epoch. I become two people in there. One says yes and one no to history. Apparently, my beauty had surrounded you, encircled you, left you gasping for breath. Though you relish my serenity even in that facade. Just that, like a bad parent, you planted a seed and walked away. You did most definitely so, making me Medusa. Now I have the courage to let go of what I cannot change. Now I am life's firmest, wildest catch. Medusa is non-judgmental, audacious, beautiful, flexible, yet unyielding. Medusa is some myth, and yet she is the ultimate truth. Medusa is many lives in one. She can be like that veiled watch. The flag and emblem of Sicily features on her head. Two species of snakes contain her name. The venomous pit viper Bothrops is Medusa, and the non-venomous sea serpent Attractus is also Medusa. She epitomizes the long, tranquilized social slumber. I clearly remember there is something beyond the fence of the past. She is my chosen image of myself to show me to an opaque world. The range of her emotions are limitless. I am Medusa myth. I despise the doleful exclamation of some metal-faced ditch. A very tentative person I have become, believing in a benign God. Ardhanarishwar, singing like a free-swimming carnal method of coalescence, like a jellyfish is my free-thinking vouch. I have an umbrella-shaped body with cutting-edged tentacles on my couch. Medusa is this phase of my life cycle which substitutes with a monogamous phase. I know I should either write with my body or choose to stay ensnared. My creature feminine takes encounters with conformist patriarchal schemes. I address this by the edifice of our robust self-narratives and letterings. You, my delectable, are with me in this scheme in my Medusa epoch. God knows when your mild woman became wild. Now that the margin of your love has been raising from stretch to stretch. You are the song of my ululating tongue. Now life has become such. A poem that deals with serenity of the life of a woman, Medusa. A woman who has become more flexible, more inclusive, more compassionate, kind by becoming the Medusa myth. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. Namaskar.